Down at the harbor this summer, we are doing an experiment. We're trying out a company of actors. It's going. Interestingly, everyone is pretty prepared. They're accurate for the most part with the emotions, entrances. We all get along really well.
Well, it sounds fake, Brent.
Well, who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares what you think? That's what you think.
Well, you know it. I know it, and you know it. It sounds fake.
It's acting, Dan.
I'm Dan Lombardo, and I'm the dramaturg for the Wellfleet Harbor Actors Theater, and that's kind of being the resident scholar. I try to know more about each play than anybody in the room, and I often do.
It's insane. It's a madhouse in there.
And I'm really thrilled to be here. I'm really thrilled I came to Wellfleet to work with these people.
The director, Brendan, when he's not being incompetent, is quite an That's just my opinion, though.
What I mean is that everything the man says is wrong. Whatever Dan tells you, do the opposite.
You know, with my background, I've read books by Robert Brustein, you know, he says all this great stuff about, you know, people like David Garrick and other actors, these old actors who would pick up a pillow and pretend it's a baby. You know, I'm all over that.
Let's try it again, okay, guys?
I'm sorry, I need to call a meeting with the deputy.
Well, so just real quick, dude, let's try the German accent.
Oh, so we all need to call a meeting with the
Just German accents. I think that'll fit. Let's try it. German accents. And if you could do it a little, like, funny.
Fine!
Right. Funny, but they're real legs.
I know, I got it.
Get back here, Bob!
Actually, if I'm going to be honest with you, Jonathan bores us to tears with past theatrical triumphs.
Oh, I am actually from Texas, born and raised, and I took speech lessons at the age of 22.
Brenda needs an enemy more than anyone I've ever met in my entire life.
I have to go to the... And we never get breaks, Megan. So is that enough? Is that, you have enough?
Stacy is so sweet, you just want to strangle her.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's probably the best summer of my entire life.
And I don't know if I've ever seen Bob Croft sober.
Yeah.
What? So, German accents, and go.
I am going to own my own DPC in one day.
Because Father for Sizzler.
Jonathan's been on Broadway. Yeah, he's actually been on Broadway.
I did Pygmalion, which you may know as a big Shavian piece with Jefferson Mays, who of all people came up to me on the first rehearsal and said to me, he said, Jonathan, you've made it. And I said, yes, I have, thank you, Jefferson.
You know, he was on Broadway. He's a really nice guy. Drives me around. Is that good? Like, is that what you want? Jonathan's great. Jonathan's great.
He's very respectful of me, and I think he knows that I'm sort of like, you know, the guy, you know, to sort of contend with, and he's he lays low, you know, with me. Funny, yeah, he's good. He's good.
He did a show with Claire Danes. I mean, it's like Jonathan Fielding. Just me, I'm just me, you know. But he's really sweet. He's really sweet, and he's really taken all of us under his wing a little bit.
I feel like they've learned a lot from me. I think we get along really well, really well. I'm their leader, and I think they look up to me.
Jonathan is very white, and I don't think that's good in theater, because it's you know, we're in a multicultural age, and I grew up in the '60s, man.
Brenda Withers is in the show, and she's very, very good. She's got a few small problems here and there, but ultimately she's a very adequate actress. So she's great. She's great. And she looked good too. She looks good too.
Brenda is my new best friend. She really is. I think she's the best person I've ever met in my life.
It's not going to sound fake to them. They've never seen it before. It's the first time
That
they've seen
accent
it.
does not exist in
Dan,
nature.
we are on
It
our own
sounds
here, okay?
fake.
We are on our own.
Yeah.
The director is an asshole. He never shows up. This is ridiculous. I'm doing the best that I can.
I think it's mutual.
Hey guys, you know what? This is just bullshit. It's totally crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. There was this time in the dressing room we had to put blood on our face, right? And I just did like that, and she did it very particularly, and then she looked at me and just was like, "That looks good." And I don't know if she really meant that. But I mean, she probably did. I didn't really know, so I just didn't really say anything. And then the next day, I just tried to do it like her.
Stacy Fisher. I don't really have any scenes with her, so I don't really have an opinion.
Oh, lady in distress.
Here, this will collect moisture.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Robert.
Stacy is shorter than me, so it's really easy for me, like when she's standing downstage of me, which is a lot of times, it's easy for me to look over her head into the audience and make contact with, you know, the people I'm really here for.
I've always wanted to be a part of a company since I was a little girl, you know. It's my dream, really, so it's a dream come true. And the people in the cast are just, you couldn't ask for better.
Bob sometimes overacts, you know, and he'll sometimes take off his pants when it's not necessary on stage, and thinks that's acting.
How about them apples? Bob Croft, he's great. Great guy, great going to the bar and getting drinks with. Just the life of the party, really. Super, super guy.
And Bob, great name. A lot of different nicknames, Bobby, Robert.
I am acting down at the harbor as opposed to the Julie. Which is great because, you know, you don't want to be in the pillow, man. You know?
And then there's Bob, who's the love of my life. He's my soulmate. If he left me, I'd kill myself.